Tim Hightower. I came because I wanted to be the best. And I wanted to do whatever it took to be the best and find out how to get the most out of my body. 3 years ago, I didn't know how to get the max out of my body. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew the results that I wanted, but I didn't know how to get there. It can be as hard or as easy as you make it, and just like anything else. But for me, it's been difficult from the standpoint of, first of all, you're pretty much throwing away everything that you've learned, everything that you, quote unquote, came to know, become familiarized with, about training, about your body, about what's supposed to happen. You got to throw away all that concept. When I was told I couldn't run, for my first whole summer of training here, and as a running back, that's all I do is run. To me, that was a foreign concept. It didn't make sense.
On 2nd and 10, here's Hightower. Nice cutback by Tim Hightower. Inside the 10. And in, touchdown, Washington Redskins.
Things that don't seem to make sense, when you get down to the nitty-gritty, they actually make more sense than what you previously were doing. But it's been hard just to wrap your mind around how basic some of this stuff is and how simple everything seems. It almost doesn't seem real. So to me, it's sometimes kind of having that, kind of convincing myself that, it is this simple, doing the same thing over and over and over, doing the same workout over and over and repeatedly just doing it and doing it and doing it. That's been the tough part. And then you can't just come in here and then put on your headphones and just kind of, tune yourself out. You really have to be engaged mentally, physically, emotionally, every time you step in the gym, every single exercise you do to get the most out of it. So that's been the toughest part, but it's been the best part for me because, again, it is a lifestyle. And when you learn how to train effectively, you learn how to create a better lifestyle for yourself.
Grossman trouble with his snap. Doesn't matter. Touchdown, Hightower.
It's basic. You don't have music. You have your body, and you have you. You're to blame for whatever goes wrong or right. And so it's really a responsibility that you have to take on yourself. And for a lot of people, for even me, I was always, okay, if this isn't happening, then something's not going wrong, or something is not right with this training. As opposed to saying, no, if this isn't happening, what am I not doing? That's hindering this from happening. So I think a lot of people could be discouraged just on the personal responsibility the amount of responsibility that you have to take for your own actions and for the results that you do have or that you don't have. And then just being disciplined to do the same thing every single day. To train the same way, with the same intensity. I don't care how good you felt yesterday, can you come back and do that over and over and over and over and over to where it becomes like that lifestyle? And that's really not it. In this day and age, routine and the mundane, ordinary routine is not really celebrated. And I saw how I progressed training-wise, how I've evolved, how I matured as a man, as a football player, as a brother, as a friend, as all these different things. It's the same progression I've made in the training. And it kind of goes to show exactly the level of complexity and the level of training that this is, that it's not just you go in the gym, you do this workout, you feel good, and you come out. No, this is a lifestyle. And if I can encourage anyone else, and if I would say to anyone else, that in order to be at your best, when I came seeking to find out how to be at my best, it's not a workout. It's not a strength workout. It's not a speed workout. It's not an agility workout. It's a lifestyle change. And in order to be at your best, in order to do the things, accomplish the goals that you set out to accomplish, it's going to take making lifestyle changes mentally, physically, emotionally, on a daily basis, consistent basis. And when you do that, you give yourself an opportunity to be great and do some great things.